The Lagos State government has announced an increase in bus rapid transit bus fares for all routes in the state. Operators of the BRT buses, the Lagos Metropolitan Area Transport Authority, announced this in a statement on Thursday. It disclosed that Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has approved an additional increase of 100 naira for fares across all routes, saying bus passengers will have to pay the new fares effective from July 13. Saying that the decision followed the increase in the cost of diesel and the lack of spare parts to replace damaged components of the bus. We're now being joined on phone with Babatunde Raimi, a public affairs analyst speaking to us from Lagos. Hello, Mr. Babatunde, and thank you for joining us on, news updates today.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so what is the situation in Lagos today, following the announcement of a hike in BRT fares? The increase takes effect from July 13, but, has there been a multiplier effect on prices of other providers of transport services?
That's a big yes, because, since the announcement went out, even though they said officially 13th, I'm speaking for the common man, the conductors, the persons out there selling tomatoes, selling bread. Everybody's already saying they are already selling at higher prices because they are complaining about fuel, they are complaining about diesel. So yes, the effect, we are beginning to see the effect already, and it's sad.
Okay, now Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu is said to have approved a 100 naira increase in fares of the bus rapid transit on all routes, just to cushion the effect of the harshness of, the environment, and also safeguard private partnership investment and forestall the demise of formalized bus operations in the state. Now, but is this a tenable excuse for a price increase?
Well, I would say that the BRT operation is not an NGO. And Governor Sanwo-Olu might have a good reason for doing this, because for a company to be a going concern, they have to continue to make enough money to stay afloat for a foreseeable future. And that's one of the reasons why people might want to increase. Maybe that's one of the reasons why Governor Sanwo-Olu increased the fare. But let us remember that the Nigerian Constitution that binds us together, Section 14, subsection 2B, tells us that, as amended, tells us that security and welfare of the people of Nigeria shall be the primary purpose of government. So some people might not feel it, but adding 100 naira to BRT fare, they initially increased the fare during lockdown, during COVID lockdown, if you remember. Mm-hmm. And they cited, social distancing. So now that COVID is out or something, they are not reducing it. So now that they have increased it, there's nothing we can do about it. But I can tell you that it's affecting the common man out there. There are some people now that they have an exact amount. Okay, this XYZ amount will take me to my office. They already know their budget. Adding 100 naira to it means 500 naira in a week, 2,000 naira in a month. So I don't know, but we don't have a choice, because the BRT is seemingly safe. We'll need to flow with them. But then I think if they can reconsider, it will be a good thing for all Lagosians.
Okay, well, you actually said, it is affecting the common man. But how will this impact on the economy, which is already reeling from the inconveniences, of high cost of diesel, gas fuel, and now transport?
The thing is that in an inflationary environment, uneven rising prices inevitably reduce the purchasing power of the common man. And this erosion of real income is the single biggest cause of inflation. Inflation can also distort purchasing power over time. So you see that for the common man, I wanted to buy bread from somebody last week, the woman that sells bread. Her name is Yabich. The bread that I used to buy 500 naira has turned 850 naira. I still have to buy, but what of those other Nigerians that cannot buy? So it's really affecting the common man.
All right. Well, thank you so much for speaking with us on this, Mr. Babatunde. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.